Yeah, check it out, yeah.
Rule number one, can't trust no one. I don't care what they say, unless they show what they say. You can't trust no one. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? You already know who's Seereal. You already know what the deal is. Reaction video time. Shit, man. I ain't heard of a catchphrase really yet, man. But we back for another reaction video. This one's a late Lanier. It's like a real story, man. I was just like looking through stuff, bro. And another thing, bro, that I found that it's like this story's crazy, bro. It's like an hour long, but I ain't gonna go for an hour long, but we just gonna go through it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right to it, bro. We're gonna get everything all together, man. I got the earphones on, so we can't really I also too, I don't pre-record pre-watch my Sting videos no more, bro. High shit, man. Come to my friends, man. That was high as shit, man. Sure. Smoke some good weed, bro. But we gonna get into this, man. We definitely gonna get into this. Let's see, where's this video at? Yeah. Start break, bro. Let's go. Let's get into it. This shit crazy, though. Man, that shit taking long to pay, bro. I forgot to press play. Crazy, bro. There we go.
Hometown Ghost Stories contains serious and often distressing events and is not intended for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Maggie whipped her leg over the seat and grabbed the handlebars. This was going to be her first time going out and driving a jet ski by herself.
Bro, why are they letting her go by herself? Like, come on, bro. Like, seriously, bro. And 9 times out of 10, what happens when women go by themselves, bro? We all know the consequences, bro. Let's see what's going on, bro.
Her parents and boyfriend were offering her some last-minute encouragement. She was nervous, but excited. She started the machine up and felt the rumble pulsate throughout her body. She closed her eyes, gave a deep breath, looked up, and took off slowly. She kept it slow and went about the lake looking at the boats and sights.
Bro, why can't you just drive a jet ski? Like, you gotta look everywhere, bro. You gotta look everywhere. This girl's looking everywhere, bro. Like, oh my god, 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 I'm so scared, oh my god. You should be, you're in a damn lake full of water. What the fuck? Alright, let's get back to it.
She saw a person floating in the water directly in her path. She yanked the handlebars to the side and went flying into the water, hitting her head on the machine during the chaos.
Yeah, bro, that sounds like some white people stuff right there. Hit your head, next thing you wake up, you like, where you at? Or it's in the second part where you did. Because the next part, guys, you already know horror movies. Man, I gotta tell you, what happens in the horror movies mostly? Who actually dies? The white people and the black people is the first one. I'm off topic. But I don't know wherever she is, man. She did. She did.
She felt dizzy, but opened her eyes as the sun beat down on her face. She was able to look back towards the dock and saw her father and boyfriend struggling with a raft to get out to her. Then, she felt something grab her ankle. Frantically, she thrashed her legs around, but couldn't get it to let go. It began to...
Bro, that's not it. There's no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, Jose. No way. No. If I'm in that water, bro, like... I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Something grabbed me down there. And you don't think it's some kind of sea creature, octopus? It's a ghost, man. Gee, bro, that's
pull her
crazy.
Down. She struggled to stay afloat, but it was no use. As she was being pulled under, she looked down to see what had a hold of her. As she reached for her ankle, she saw what it was. A ghostly woman in a blue dress with an enraged face stared back at her.
she was in range. So you know there's somebody like us down there. That's my ancestor. The black people ain't happy with this shit. So they like, we told you, you done killed us. You're coming on our lake. Bro, come on, man.
as they
Get it
both sunk
together.
down to the bottom of the lake. I'm Rob Coakley, and this is Hometown Ghost Stories, Lake Lanier, Georgia.
Georgia. I ain't been there in no damn Georgia, but I could tell anybody. My mom already told me, said she's talking to someone in Georgia. Let's go down to Georgia. We can, but I'm gonna need to find out where the limits of black persons shouldn't be, because there done been some black people that was killed unnecessary, like unnecessary, bro. Yeah, bro, that shit just went off already, so we get back into that, man. That never really happens, bro. But, you know, it's the first time using this new program. That's crazy.
Lake Lanier, named for the poet Sidney Lanier, sits in the northern portion.
Sunk down with the ship, bro. Like, I mean, not the ship, like in the water. Bro, they should never probably seen that girl ever again.
Georgia, and is a popular vacation spot for locals and those traveling from afar. The lake encompasses around 38,000 acres, which is the equivalent of 59 square miles. This lake, however, is not naturally made, and in fact, has a very sordid history regarding the construction of it. The local government was looking for years for a way to get a new source of flood control, hydropower, and water supply to the city of Atlanta. All of this sounds great in theory. What off
Probably want to go there, but like after seeing that, no, bro, there's no way, no way.
is overlooked in situations like this is where do they acquire that land? Enter the town of Oscarville. If you try to find it on a map today, quite simply, you won't. Oscarville was formed in the late 1800s, predominantly as an African American town. It quickly became a thriving community thanks to excellent farmland. In fact, this was one of the few areas of the state that farming wasn't struggling. Everything was
Atlanta a little nice, bro. I ain't never been to the States. I'm from Canada. I've been to Cuba. That's the only way I've been, bro. Dominican, Jamaica, I want to go to, man. Shit. That's crazy, bro.
going relatively well in Oscarville until 1912. In September of that year, a white woman was found in bed with a black man. She quickly claimed that the man was raping her. This caused a
So you can't find this on the map, bro. That's kind of scary when you look at it. Like, you can't find it on the actual map. Like, damn, bro.
caused a massive rift between the white and black citizens within the county. Unfortunately, days after the arrest, the body of Sleety Mae Crow was found just outside Oscarville in the woods. She had been sexually assaulted and beaten with a rock and left for dead. However, she would be found alive, but would never come out of a coma. She would die weeks later.
It sounds like some slavery shit, bro. Like, the white man was found in bed by a black man. Like, bro, what is this, Harriet Tubman story? Like, what the hell?
From her injuries. Ernest Knox, Robert Edwards, and others would be arrested for the crime.
Is that really how we started beefing, black and white? I know there ain't gonna be a lot of people that see this because I'm new to this shit, but drop this comment if you really think that's for real. Is that really how it started? I want to know, bro. Damn, man.
Eventually, they would get Knox to confess to the crimes by holding a mock hanging. What a mock hanging was, is they put a rope around his neck and threatened that if he didn't confess, he would hang.
Oh, so this is why they did. This is where the story come from. Why the lake? Okay. I don't pre-watch none of my shit no more. I just watch it with y'all. Like, it's the first time I ever watched this shit.
After this, Robert Edwards was taken from the jail, beaten to death, and hanged from a telephone pole in the town square, where citizens continued to shoot at the body. Knox and others would soon be hanged in front of a crowd of people who were there to watch and celebrate. This wouldn't be the end, though. Night riders began riding into Oscarville, firebombing the town and blowing up buildings with TNT, and also lynching many of the men. They left the residents with two options: sell off their land cheaply or die. In the end, many sold off their land and fled the area. White farmers would purchase this land, and this is where people believed.
I'm lost, bro. We really celebrated that shit back in the day. Some of them white people was evil, bro. Man.
The curse began. In years to come, the fresh farmland became infested with boll weevils, which killed a minimum of 50% of the crops in Oscarville. By the time the government came in the late 40s and early 50s to buy the homes and farms to create the lake, many of the farmers sold on the spot. Unfortunately, many of these farms were offered pennies on the dollar. There's a lot more that goes into creating a lake, though, than just acquiring the land. And this includes moving the buried bodies from the cemeteries on the land. As it turns out, in the case of Lake Lanier, not all of the bodies were moved. The engineers did attempt to remove and relocate as many of these bodies as possible during the construction of the lake.
This makes sense, bro. Like, this is crazy. They done brought all that history stuff, bro. And I'm high as shit right now. Like, excuse me, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, some of the shit that I be seeing, bro, when I watch this, when I'm lifted. I'm drinking my favorite, that milkshake gone, but I had some chicken nuggets, bro. I really am high.
But this isn't a time without ground-penetrating radar, and it's believed that many could have possibly been missed. There were also many families who refused to allow their loved ones to be moved, but construction had to carry on. Also, there were many unmarked graves that the engineers simply just left. And on top of all this, there's also a Native American burial ground called the Samir Mounds that is
They
buried.
hiding the bodies, bro? What the hell? Hell, what you next? You gonna be hiding the corpse? Like the bones and shit? Bro, these people were evil back then. This is why my people got a hatred for white people. Not all white people's bad. You know, if you're watching this, white people are really cool. You know, I met a lot of cool ones, but there's some bad apples in every tree, right? So, yeah.
Under the lake. Other things you can find under the lake are trees they didn't remove, old building structures, and even a racetrack that was left behind. The lake itself also has an abnormally large death rate. Almost 700 people have died since the creation of Lake Lanier. One of the lake's frequent divers, Buck Buchanan, has reported that while underwater, you can, quote, reach out into the dark and you feel an arm or a leg.
Wow, if they really looked at this story, it would have told you, yeah, there's a funeral underneath the damn lake. So if you decide to swim, make sure you have precautions to know what the is down there.
It doesn't move. End quote.
Bro,
With all of this, it's understandable to see why many consider this lake cursed. And part of that curse includes the many reported hauntings. While visiting the lake, many people
black people down there doing. They racing to kill you every time someone comes on the lake. They don't know you. That's their territory. You left. All they know is you the same white man that left them sit for dead. That's why they acting like that. Answered.
have reported having an eerie feeling around the water. Some have seen people struggling within the water, but when they get to them, they disappear.
700. Oh my God.
Shadow figures have been seen around the lake and even submerged in the water.
They don't know.
People that have survived drownings have said that during the terrifying situation, they felt hands grab their legs and try to pull them down.
Come on, bro.
The most famous haunting for Lanier, though, is the Lady of the Lake. In 1958, Delia Parker Young and Susie Roberts were heading for a night out. Susie lent Delia a blue dress to wear that she was absolutely ecstatic about. The women were short on money, but they needed gas. Along their way that evening, they pulled into a gas station and pulled away after filling without paying, speeding down the road. This was the last time either woman would be seen again. A few weeks after they disappeared, fishermen and other lake visitors began to report a ghostly woman wearing a blue dress. Some even reported shortly after seeing her.
Yeah, it's like, do you think they're gonna say, hey, we're here, come on in? Nah, bro, they're gonna continue doing what they do. Scaring you and making sure that you do not come back or you're gonna die. Or I'm just gonna kill you now. Simple. Stop playing with these people.
Woman, she would disappear, followed by appearing in the water trying to drag them in with her. Other than being seen at the lake, the woman would be seen walking the road leading to the Jerry D. Jackson Bridge, which crossed the lake. The most terrifying reports, however, were the people that would see the woman, then she would disappear, followed by reappearing in the water, trying to drag them down to the bottom of the lake with her. 18 months after the disappearance of the women and the reports of the ghosts, a fisherman came across a body. It was badly bloated, missing toes, and missing both of its hands, all likely having been slowly feasted on by the catfish in the lake. The body wasn't able to be properly identified. However, the locals knew it was Delia, as the body was still wearing the blue dress many had seen the ghostly woman wearing.
Disappear. So they just became ghosts. Boo. Just the worst to watch on Halloween, because it's almost Halloween 3 days, bro. Shit. It's gonna be a Halloween episode.
But the coroner still couldn't confirm this, and the body was placed in an unmarked tomb. Years passed, and the reports of the Lady of the Lake continued, although the story behind the hauntings began to fade. That is until 1990. The Jerry D. Jackson Bridge was long overdue for repair. Crews began dragging the water around the bridge to clear debris. When they came across,
That how someone could see someone disappear, bro. I done seen spirits a lot of times. It would make you look like you crazy, but there's probably a spirit that lives in my room, bro. I swear to God, every time when I'm very high and go in there, that's why I'm not going there right now, bro. Cause I might see him, but if I put the cross on, I'm protected. Like everybody's be like thinking I'm crazy, bro. But it's like I believe in that shit. And a lot of people are like, ooh, I don't believe in that shit, bro. I believe in that shit, man. That shit crazy.
something interesting. It turned out to be a 1954 Ford sedan. They pulled the car out of the lake and were removing the mud from within when they came across the skeletal remains of Susie Roberts. After giving a proper burial to Susie, they also verified that the
that body, bro. That's your answer.
body in the unmarked tomb was Delia. This doesn't have a Hollywood ending, though. Despite solving the mystery of the woman, the hauntings continue. People still see the woman in the blue dress, and even more terrifying.
Bro, we probably gonna do like, this is like an hour long. This is long. Dude, I got probably like 2 more reaction videos get done. So, yeah. I might probably just do this one though. Do like 3 tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Boring than that, some have still had her try to drag them into the lake. Sidney Lanier, who the lake is named after, wrote a poem that I believe embodies the spirit of the lake perfectly. The innocent, sweet day is dead. Dark night hath slain her in her bed. O moors are fierce to kill as to wed. Put out the light, said he, a sweeter light than ever rayed from star of heaven or eye of maid, has vanished in the unknown shade. She's dead, said he. Now in a wild, sad after mood, the tawny night still sits to brood upon the dawn time when he wooed. I would she lived, said he. Star memories of happier times.
That one, body found in Georgia Lake. Like, that's the most crazy shit, bro. Like, when you find a body, it's like, bro, people are really fucked up to kill people. You know what I mean? I don't agree if somebody kills someone during my life, I'm gonna kill you. But that's like hypothetically speaking, you know? So, I'm agree to that, bro.
Of loving deeds and lovers' rhymes throng forth in silvery pantomimes. Come back, O day, said he.
That's probably it. So yeah, sorry they bringing the background. But yo, man, we finished another one. That was 3. I ain't gonna count them down all the time, bro, but it's cool, man, you know, giving these reaction videos, but let me know what y'all thought about that one. Don't forget to subscribe, man. You know, I gotta do, I think I'm gonna do another one, probably do a quick 10-minute one. I don't like them too long, you know, so, cause that like time get 10 minutes, but, you know, anyway, man, appreciate the support. And Seereal, you know the deal. And man, just keep doing what you love, man. Another thing, bro. I only see real. I only see real. I only